I thought I was like, it's gonna chase me, but I'm like, wait a minute, nope.
Smooth.
That was actually really funny. Okay, sorry. That listen, I like slapstick, okay? The sack of taters. It's a coming. Submit to taters. Sorry.
Bane, you clipped that, right?
Don't.
And then I fired again, and then I missed, and then I fired, and then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times, and then I fired, and I missed. This went on for several hours, and then I fired, and then I missed.
I hate all of you. Incredible. See, my bad aim makes up for it. The Jekyll! It's the Jekyll fight!
V, catch! Give it a taste! Rust in piss, shitbot!
Rust in piss shitbot? That's amazing. What the fuck was that? Did I just German that cultist into oblivion? Excuse me? Oh, fun to this. It was just murder them. Okay. Alright. Ooh, what's gonna be in it? Oh god, is it gonna be Laura's hand? No! Why am I right all the time? I hate this. You're fucking with me. This whole ass section's fuck. Oh. Really unpleasant. Oh, there's so many dudes up top. Oh, fudge sauce. What in the fuck is that?
That's enough. Oh yeah.
Wow, I suck.
Crystal, you're in first place. Can you actually chill out?
That's awesome. Nice.
Like,
Nice.
This is the minigame everyone gets.
24. You had double what I had. That's fucking crazy.
I really did not.
No! Why am I right all the time? I hate this. You're fucking with me. This whole ass section's fuck. Oh. Oh, I don't know about all that, Chief. I don't know about all that, Chief. Yikes. Oof. That's the biggest fucking oof. Huge fans of pork, but... The Stalker talks now? Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me? Protector Stalker? It's a new version of the Stalker? It's not the... Are you... Oh my... Sorry. Sorry. That's incredible. That's so good. fuck up. I cannot stand this fucking dialogue. I don't care. No, it's 25 bits. You can't have that. How's everybody doing today? Oh, I hope everybody's having a better Friday than I am. Not had a great Friday. But we're hanging in there. We're gonna get through it together. We're gonna play some spooky games. No, it's not. I can't express to you how fucking not good my hair is right now. I'm so unhappy with it. It makes me look like every piece of shit drill sergeant in every, like, military movie ever made. What's the one with Anthony D'Onofrio in it? Where he shoots the drill sergeant at the end. Spoilers, I guess, for a movie that's 45 years old. I'm not going to be able to remember it, but it's not. Here's the thing. I have a hard time saying no to things, and so no, here's the thing. It looks more relaxed now. When it was like when I have a picture in my car where it's like full tilt, like full flat top. I'm like I look like. Hold on, let me do some Googling. Anthony D'Onofrio. That's not how you spell his name, but that's okay. There. Really taking a shot in the dark with some of this. Some of these. Yes. Oh, it's Vincent D'Onofrio. That's probably why. Probably why people are confused. Fucking idiot. All right. Actor. All right, come on. Full Metal Jacket, he was Private Pile. That film. R. Lee Ermry is, yes. You would know the person. You would know it's a very famous movie. I don't know if I've ever actually seen it all the way through, but I've seen enough clips to know this. Anyways, it's Stanley Kubrick. I don't know. I'm gonna let it marinate for a couple of days. See how things go. I'm not my wife came home and she's like, "Are you sure you don't want to buzz it yet?" I'm like, "Let's let it cook." Well, yeah, the movies, yes, because here's the problem, Bane, is welcome in Dragoon, sorry, my entire TikTok algorithm for a while was nothing but, like, 2-minute movie clips, because I accidentally watched, like, one movie clip, and so the TikTok algorithm was like, that's all you want to watch, right? Oh, is it? Oh, well, I assumed it was the end of the movie. Apparently, I haven't seen any of it then, or enough of it at all, because I kind of assumed that was the end. That was what my very limited understanding of the film was. Anyways, I have saved my TikTok algorithm, but there's a couple of weeks it was rough. It was rough. It was just 2-minute clips of just random movies, TV shows, just hanging out. I am going to be doing something on Sunday, I believe. But I think I'm free during the day on Sunday. I'm free tomorrow night. And I can't think of anything that I'm doing next week. Except for maybe Tuesday D&D, but I don't know about that 100%. Also, speaking of Talisman and therefore tangentially Eagle Dev has just some very interesting takes when it comes to games. And sometimes Wednesday is D&D. That's right. That's right. Okay. Sorry. Oh.
Impressive generosity, Tenno.
Okay, well, fine. I didn't want to hang out with you anyways. I did want to hang out with you. That's okay. Babe. I always want to hang out with you. Oh. Yeah, listen, Laura's been rocking out with the vlogs lately. Not anymore. Laura was doing a lot of weekly vlogs the last couple of months because she's doing a lot of readathons, and now she's not doing any readathons, so she's taking a break on that. So go watch her stuff. Dragoon, how are you doing today? So sorry. I'm glad that you are enjoying Dawn of Sorrow. I saw that you were streaming it, and I was in your stream. I was just hella lurking. Of the three main games, though, Order of Ecclesia is my favorite, but Dawn of Sorrow is like right behind it. Yeah, at the Columbus Books place. I wanted to make a comment about that. I don't remember exactly when we were talking. It must have been when we were playing that spooky Midnight Murder Club. My wife and I have been to that bookstore, and there's a staircase, like an open step staircase, and I'm a big guy, obviously. I have never been more concerned about a piece of a building just fully collapsing out from under me. I was like, I'm toast. This is gone. I'm bye. See ya. I'm bringing the whole building down. Tuesday. I don't know why you try. What are they changing the attendance policy to? Huh? Try what? Oh, scare me with the boosh. Sorry. Yeah. Well, sometimes if I'm lost in the sauce, if I'm really focused, it can get me. But, do me a favor, click on the ones that take bits. Yeah, too busy saucing. Yep. This is actually pure vodka. Little known fact. It's my trade secret. I don't care. I have never cared less. Holy fuck. That drives me so fucking bonkers. Sorry. I'm okay.
Oh,
Holy shit. That's really funny. Sorry. Tuesday, really? I gift you a sub and you can't even... Unbelievable. Call-offs being more points. Oh, wow. They just really don't want people to work. Dragoon, that is so fucking wild. They just truly don't want people to work at that store. It's crazy. Is that a company-wide decision, or is that just... yeah, I would bring that up with the union, because I'm pretty sure that sounds like some bullshit to me. I don't know if they can do that. I would see what the union has to say about that, because I think that's bullshit, personally. But, yeah, they truly just don't want people to work. And then they're gonna complain about their retention rates. It's like, well, you keep firing people because of bullshit reasons. Oh my god. I won't even walk into your store anymore, honestly, after all the stuff with, like, Boar's Head and stuff. I'm like, I'm not about it. Did you know they found, like, animal parts and mold and something else in the Boar's Head factory? That's what's making everybody sick with listeria. It's wild. Wild. Well, if people fucking were paid properly and respected instead of treated like a fucking machine and a number, maybe they'd want to show up. Sorry. I'm pissed off today. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight people. Yeah. I don't know. Wild stuff. And all that, like, deregulation for those sort of food prep factories all got, all that deregulation happened during Donald Trump's first term. So, really, we only have one person to thank for that. Huh? I don't know what that means, Dragoon. I don't know what being put on MetLife is. I'm just now realizing I didn't actually check to see if this game works. Like you need to take 4 days off in a row? That's just going to cause significantly more work. People are just gonna quit. That's all it's gonna... That people are just gonna leave. That's such an insane decision. This... I wouldn't worry about it, Dragoon. All this shit's gonna get changed. All this shit's gonna get rescinded. This is the that you're... The corporate people at your job are absolutely the stupidest fucking people alive. It is so crazy. It is so crazy to think that people thought this was a good idea. It's mind-boggling. Sorry. I'm gonna get into this game. I could sit here and talk about this. No, they should... Sorry. I have a lot of words, so we're gonna try and move on and play the game. This is the casting of Frank Stone. This is just a demo. I will hydrate. Thank you, Bane. It is a horror game. Well, okay, so it's a Supermassive game. So the people who did The Quarry, the Dark Picture anthology, Until Dawn, that company, that studio, but it's basically a Supermassive game set in the world of Dead by Daylight. So Behavior just threw a bunch of money at Supermassive and said, "Hey, make us a game because we think you're great." Yes. Die Together is locked though. So I'm wondering if that's like not available in the demo. I think that's probably what it is. Which is a bummer because I think doing the demo in co-op would be pretty cool, but obviously it's a demo, so there's going to be limitations. Also, hello Autofire, how are you doing today? But I'm excited to play this. I generally enjoy...
And try and get the camera right, back in the right place.
I'm okay.
That's good for now.
I know it's not Doctor Strange from the most recent
okay.
Doctor Strange film.
It actually turns one more direction than I thought.
Kind of looks like Captain Strange. Like when Captain Strange has the like is mind possessing the dead Doctor Strange. Did I say Captain Strange? Certainly not, right? Certainly not. Damn. No, I didn't. There's no shot. I didn't say that for real. That's how my day's been going, Otto. Ugh, man. Start fucking playing this game before I open my big stupid mouth. Nice. Now, did you upgrade your main camera and you have a second camera for like is it pet cam or something, or did you just upgrade like your main camera? Problem is my cat doesn't like to hang out in my office. She will sometimes, but it's not very common. Fair. That's fair. I'm very envious of people who have creatures that will sit in one spot. Like to have like a pet bed area. I'm jealous. Anyways. No, you did not. Sorry, that reminds me of the "why is it blue" quote from Breaking Bad, I think. That's... Well, based on the way it looked in the clip, it seems like you got it figured out, but... Yeah, my camera settings, I don't have an external program for it. I just let OBS do it. And other than like zooming in and tweaking the position of the camera a little bit, I don't mess around with a lot of that. Which is why I look why I apparently the camera heard me talking to shit and now it's fucking up with unbelievable. Oh no, sorry, that's not funny, but also but hey, I bet you know every single setting on that camera now. I bet you know every single setting. Listen, Otto, I laugh because that's something that I absolutely could see myself doing. I could absolutely see myself throwing a new camera across the room because I've spent 6 hours trying to get it to work, and then like as I throw it, the like protective film comes off and I'm like, why does it work now? Oh man, you gotta sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying, right? That's what I like to think. Is it raining? They've been teasing us for a while. They're like, hey, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. And then it doesn't. It's a demo. Let's do Survivor. Fuck it, who cares? We'll send. Yeah, I think it was, like, last week it was supposed to be, like, scattered thunderstorms or something. No, I don't know what I'm playing after this. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I have absolutely no idea what we're doing after this. Every choice made, every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives, some will result in death. Yeah,
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
So we're really leaning into the DVD stuff immediately. Aren't dogs like red-green colorblind? Not just colorblind? Assuming this is a dog, I guess. Certainly sounds like a dog. Depends on the dog, okay. That was the whole thing with like the Bluey show. like, the reason that the blue show is the colors that it is so that dogs can actually see it. Or something. Also, Bane. Oh shit. Are you fucking serious? The Burning Maw, Cedar Steel Mill, 1960.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin?
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
Okay, sure.
So, you and the dog.
Merlin.
Merlin. You two are security for the whole mill?
I know. Overkill. But between the two of us, we get the job done. Though, I don't know where he's got himself to tonight.
Maybe I scared him off.
Scared him off? that is a good one. Thomas Jefferson Holt's the name. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green.
Oh,
You ain't
yeah.
one of Kusich's deputies, are you?
My captain has loaned me to Sheriff Kusich as additional manpower for the duration of this investigation.
Oh, you mean the business with the missing boy?
That's right.
My beloved Francois!
Bill, what's up? How are you? Yeah, that it must have just been the style, honestly, to just have like a second mustache coming out of your nostrils. All right, we're gonna play this close to the vest. We're not gonna let him know that we saw the flask.
Notice anything suspicious around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight, last few nights, anything at all?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
I don't want to talk
Nothing.
about it, Kill. But yes.
Oh, heck, don't take my word for it. Ask the sheriff.
Sheriff Kusich has been here?
He stopped by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here, and Merlin and me not know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. Then he got back in his car and left.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm not super thrilled about it. I'm gonna let it grow on me a little bit and see how it looks. In a couple days. You know, you gotta give a haircut a week. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go with Yeah. Yeah. It's, well, let me tell you what. When I first, I'm so sorry, Sam. I'll get to you in a second. When I first got it this morning, and it was fully like styled up, flat top. It was rough. I was like, this is the silliest. This is silly. But I took a shower. It's relaxed a little bit. I'm gonna let it, you know, sit and marinate, as Dragoon says. Right. Thank you for the alert, Bane.
So what you're telling me is nobody's actually checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
When you say nobody, does that include Merlin?
No, Tom, it does not. I'm talking human investigators only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
Oh, Cedar Lakes. Oh, shit. Bad news. Lakes are bad news. I've never been fishing. I think that I'm a little too...
Of course, everything's locked up for the night.
I'm a little too stir-crazy for fishing. Is it not gonna be a dog? Is it gonna be like a demon? It's... Okay, here's the thing. Fishing is... It depends on what you're doing, right? I think a lot of people go out to fish specifically to relax and drink. So if you're not... Exactly. Exactly. Yes, that's true. That is true. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm a little stir crazy for it. I think, okay, sorry. Okay. I know this is a nitpick, but the light, if you move the light fast enough, the light moves before Sam moves the flashlight, and that's a little goofy. That is also true. Kill is spitting straight facts today. I have somebody who I work with who just fishes by themselves, and I'm just like, that seems... like, the person has a lot of passion for fishing. Like, he's really into... He's into it as a sport, I guess. And so I guess that's something, but... It's,
Over the window. I can get in through there.
Jesus fucking Christ. They knew what they were doing. Let's squeeze through here first before we go in that open window. Exactly, Otto. You're a destined king. Meditation is very difficult. Getting your mind to quiet down is definitely not a skill everyone has, and even if you do, it definitely takes practice. Oh. Not me just biting both sides of my tongue at once. Same Dragoon. Big same. Alright. Oh my goodness, we're doing stuff unheard of in Supermassive games. We're climbing. Incredible.
Easy does it.
Basically a superhero. I'm not entirely convinced that the dog is a dog. I think the dog also could be like a demon, like demon dog. What is the light doing? I don't know. Here's the there was like that whole big long intro where that woman was like, I'm Augustine Lieber and I'm gonna blah blah blah, and I'm like, nobody knows what the entity is unless you've played DBD. And I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm being a little bit picky. But if you're like not a fan of DBD and you're just a fan of Supermassive games, right? Oh, Friday the 13th? Golly. Lane's favorite day. Yes. I have not seen or read Cujo. But I know vaguely. You will not be able to return to the area. Interesting. Employee, medical file, date employed, surname, preferred name. Yes. Oh. Great. Mill employee got a job because of a recommendation from Dr. Lieberman, who was in the beginning. Great. Vaccinate your pets, folks. That's truly that's all Stephen King was trying to get at.
Locked.
Okay, should have seen that one coming, I guess.
That's hardcore.
The harshest flames yield the harshest steel. Howard Kinsley Tester.
Hello? Anyone here? It's police.
This is... Fuck off. Sorry, not you, Otto. I made the generalization. I assumed that it was I assumed it was his last name, but now that you mention it, it might have been comma tester. Commas are important, as we've all learned. I think that is the way to go. But now I'm.
To be fair.
I don't see a comma. So I assume tester was his last name. Very true. Very true. This game, I know it's just a demo, so I'm trying to give it some grace. But it's a demo for a game that's coming out in like 4 days. And it might be my PC, and my PC might just not be beefy enough to run this game at the settings, but it seems like very jittery. I can't tell if that's me though, or if that's the game. You're mixing your metaphors.
Who's there?
Okay. Well, not anymore. I have a pretty good PC. But at this point, I would love a 4090. 64. I would love 64 gigs of RAM. A high-end processor, 4090.
Ugh, smells like death.
Why does it smell like death? You're in a steel mill. When somebody smells it, if somebody says it smells like death in here, I assume they mean like you know, like rotten, yeah, rotting flesh, like you know, corpses. That's my assumption when people say that. I'm wondering if that's an area that you can access that you just can't access in the demo. That's fair. That's fair. Really an action hero slide. It's 9 o'clock at night. Everything's.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. We haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No. Sorry. Ah.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches. It can be a blessing in disguise.
Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
To war. Sorry, Bane isn't here to appreciate that, so it's fine. Bane is lurking, I mean. Oh, man. Fucking lingering there. Reap. Fuck off!
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to.
That's an actual corpse.
Come here, boy! Dang it! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
That's an actual corpse. What are you... If one more motherfucker picks up a piece of a fucking body part with their bare fucking hands, I'm gonna lose it. I don't understand. What are we inspecting here, Sam? It's
You put this out for him?
No?
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that?
It's bone,
Some kind
brother.
of wiener meat?
In a matter of speaking, it is wiener meat. In a matter of speaking, that's an ear, Sam. That's fully an ear. Do I need to inspect it for like a certain amount of time, or no? I can just. That's an ear, brother.
Will you look at that?
It's a full human ear.
That damn dog.
You have to make
that
sure to.
belongs
Oh
to the boy you're looking
no!
for?
Oh my God! It's the. I have to remember. It's 1963. It was different back then. It was. Saga Anderson had no excuse, but this is technically 1963. It's different. How do you? Sure.
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus, married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well,
Here, let me put my
somebody
ear on.
does.
He just fucking puts it up to his ear. Oh. Alright. Oh, hey, it's, look, another box. Oh, is this like the whole, like, collection that we can, this is the box, huh? Oh, boy.
What was that sound? Stay behind me.
Okay. That's an excellent question. The toolbox is just for the chess pieces that he finds around Steel Mill. He's just gonna put the evidence to the murder in his pocket. It gets nice and warm. Farts.
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
Oh, I mean, now, Dragoon, technically it's 1963, so they didn't have the technology to do any sort of, like, DNA testing. So, which is why I'm trying to give Sam here a little bit of grace. Oh my God, they put a yellow sheet where you can climb up. It ruins the immersion. Yeah, well, hey, I don't think the dog had anything to do with the actual death. I think that it was mostly It's probably whoever put the
Gotcha.
teenager in the bucket. That I think is primarily. I don't know. I think that technology, this sort of technology, wasn't around in the 60s, certainly. I'm not sure exactly when DNA forensics were a thing.
Stand back.
Why isn't... Okay. That's cute. Oh, 1986. Good to know.
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Oh, Sam, you're dead.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. But I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Just slapping a disembodied ear into another person's hand like that, I'm so sorry. I wish I could take this game seriously.
I need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of the stuff, buddy.
They don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
Man has the,
I can do this.
Hey,
the beefiest unibrow.
I'm counting on you, Tom Hope.
Well, that guy's either dead or never coming back. Put your faith in Tom. Oh boy. Gentlemen, ladies, lend me your ear. Oh God, I didn't mean literally. No, stop. They're supposed to be attached. Oh, so this guy kind of sucks. Is what I'm learning. Okay. Fascinating, fascinating. Oh no, we've lost our hat.
Damn it.
Dang nabbit. Furnace access is that way. Go this way. In true Francois fashion. There has to be goodies, right? Ooh, that's a collectible. This game, it feels... Wooden, trinket found, 2 of 2, wooden horse. I know, okay, well, fuck, I didn't want to read it anyways, I guess. No, that's just a chess piece. That one was just a chess piece. Alright.
Damn. It's a maze down here.
just leads to nothing. Just leads to literally stone walls. Seems like an odd place to put a staircase, but... That's fine. Alright. Going to be... Nope. I'm wondering if this is... Alright, this shit's freaking me out now.
This has got to be it.
I'm wondering if this is... Oh, we're not gonna pick up that piece of evidence?
Huh?
Someone engaged in strange rules. Okay, apparently not. Apparently Sam is just freeballing it. Also, really quick, why are there, like, lit torches down here? That seems... like, not a safe...
What is that?
It's a fucking rib cage, brother.
This place turns my stomach.
Oh, boy.
Huh.
Oh, that's
Things
horrific.
just get weirder and weirder down here.
Relic found the hillbilly. That's a DBD killer. They really said. They really said, how can we sneak in as much DBD as possible?
Goddamn small spaces.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
My God.
What do you mean, my God? Otto, have a good one. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Again, we could probably be picking this evidence up, but we're just leaving it behind. That's fine. Embarrassing. I apologize about the ad, everybody. Oh, success zone. Okay, we're getting... Fuck off. Yeah, I like, I don't know, once I found the partially eaten corpse of someone, Dragoon, I'd have called it in myself. I'd been like, hey, we've got bodies down at the steel mill. I need everybody. I need everybody to come in and help out. Yeah.
Good Lord. This is hellish.
Fuck. Crip. Shit.
I didn't see where that guy was standing, but there's definitely... Frank Stone is definitely standing. Right? Okay, should have taken the ramp. Should have taken the ramp. Should have taken the ramp. Oh my God, Sam, please punch this man. Please do something. Great. Oh, you have to aim and... Oh, come on. Bonk him. Oh. Come on, Sam, focus up. They just had to stick somebody on a hook, huh? It's freed yourself from the pipe. Alright, come on, Sam. Come on. Redemption time. Come on. Keep crawling, brother. Fate sealed. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's...
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
Thank you for playing the casting of Frank Stone from the world of Dead by Daylight. They really have to include that whenever they have the title. A story of cosmic proportions. Delve into the mystery of Cedar Hills alongside a cast of characters bound together by a twisted single-player journey where nothing is quite as it seems. Couch co-op, and the more the merrier. Has controller and play offline with 1 to 4 players. Oh my God, early access to exclusive items in Dead by Daylight. No, not really. It's a very short demo, and I think it really is for people who are like Dead by Daylight fans, but not Supermassive fans, because there was nothing here that was like that wild. It wasn't a bad demo. It was fine. The problem is that the Supermassive games really depend on you playing the game more than once. And playing the game more than once and having to have playthroughs where you make different decisions and save everybody, that sort of. No, there isn't, Dragoon. I'm not playing the Arrow GX demo. I refuse. I'm a little concerned that they want $40 for it. 40 seems like it's gonna be a little much, but that's literally what I was saying, Shade. But that's alright. Crystal, welcome in.
Suck it.
What have you done?
He wakes. Let me get that milk.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
And the sea shall run white
With his cum.
with his rage.
Wild. It really is the the clip that keeps on giving. Truly. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see. Hopefully they work on some of the technical issues. Again, I'm not sure if that was on my side or if that was the game, based on how a lot of people have said that the Dark Picture games are pretty rough. It depends on the game. It depends on the game. I feel like there are indie games that are out there that it depends on how good those hours are. You know what I mean? If a game is going to be 10 hours and it's, $25 to $30, if those 10 hours are, a really impactful, great story, great characters, great music, if it's a 10 out of 10 game, then it's worth it. You know what I mean? But if I'm playing fucking Fortnite or something, I I have to spend at least a number of hours equal to the amount of dollars that I'm going to spend before I spend any money in that game. And I feel like it's much easier for me to spend money on indie games when I know it's a smaller group of people making a game versus like a huge conglomerate. Yeah, Scorn is fucking weird, man. Scorn is such Like, somebody made that game, that game is $40. That's wild. I did not need you to hush. Sorry. That's a wild amount of money for Scorn. I thought you were I fully thought you were joking. Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. That depends on the indie game, Shade. I feel like there are, if you're like, especially something like this, which I wouldn't even consider like the casting of Frank Stone to be an indie game, because I feel like Supermassive is, you know, a pretty big studio at this point. Behavior certainly has money to throw around. So, you know, you know what you're getting there. But there's a lot of indie games that are just made by a couple of people, you know, in a in a rented space, that are just trying to be weird and make goofy stuff. But like, you know, Among Us, fucking Lethal Company, shit like that. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, I think there's a little bit of middle ground, but I do oh, my camera's just absolutely having a field day, huh? Love that. It heard me talking shit earlier and was really, yeah. Honestly, indies have been better. I've had a better time with indies lately than with AAAs. Um, that is also true. That is also very true. Um, yeah, I like I said earlier, the Supermassive games have the price tag that they have because it's expected that the player is going to play through it more than once. Um, I have a hard time replaying games like that. You know, I mean, like, once all the suspense is gone and once I kind of know generally what's happening, unless I'm making like radically different choices every time, it's hard for me to um justify it. Yeah, there's just they're trying to pump out crap too quickly. You know? They're trying to pump stuff out too quickly when it really just needs time to marinate. Now, not everybody, but a lot of the big AAA studios. Not to be a corporate shill, but I do think Capcom is doing some pretty decent stuff. Generally speaking. AAA companies or Capcom? I assume you mean just AAA companies in general. But yeah, your game does have to look good. Okay, yeah. It's Capcom has been releasing banger after banger, and it's not just one franchise. It's every franchise. It's every franchise that they are having like anything to do with. It has been good. If they can nail the Dead Rising remaster, it'll be perfect. That is that is true. Mega Man, that is true. I've never really gotten into a Mega Man game. I don't know why. Because I like side scrollers. I like Castlevania games. But Mega Man isn't really the same thing, and I feel like it's just different enough. Yeah. And they're going hard with the DBD lore. Like, they're really, like, I don't know how much lore there is in DBD. I think there is actually a good amount, but you have to, like, go looking for it. Like, if you go through, like, they have the battle passes. It's not called a battle pass, but it's basically a battle pass. But as you do the battle passes, you unlock, like, lore snippets from both the survivors and the killers. So you can get, like, it paints the story. Yeah, it's a Supermassive game set in DBD. That is exactly that's exactly what it is. And honestly, the only Supermassive game I've played is The Quarry, which is sad. I'd like to play the Dark Picture Anthology, and I'd like to play Until Dawn as well. But yeah, so far, I mean, I have no complaints about it. It seems like it's going to be very much, it seems like they're onto something. I do mean the tomes. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. I played DBD for like 2 months. Yeah. I played DBD for like 2 months. I was not good at it, and I just couldn't handle it. So I just uninstalled because I suck. I feel like I was not a good enough killer to enjoy playing killer, and I also wasn't a good enough survivor to play survivor, which is wild. So it's 100% a skill issue. But I don't know. The point of the story being there is lore in DBD if you want to go find it. I don't think it's necessarily like present in the game if you don't look for it. But yeah. Anyways, I thought the demo was good. Sorry, I say too much. But I'd like to see. Didn't DBD just add Dracula? Didn't Dracula literally come out like this week? I assume Frank Stone is going to be. That's not what I assume Frank Stone is going to be added into the game. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of somebody playing Dracula, and he seems very cool. Being able to like shape shift and get over pallets and stuff with his. Sorry, I'm fully just reading Dracula's fucking perks. I'm so sorry. 27th. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Anyways, I don't know what we're gonna do now. But yeah, I'm interested. I'd like to see what everybody thinks before I'd like to play some other Supermassive games as well. I really want to play Until Dawn. I'm very excited for the PC port later this year. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm also interested to see if the Dark Picture Anthologies is going to get a second season or not. Maybe maybe Supermassive did this game so they could have funding for the second season. Play our cards right. I really don't know what to play. How do people? I know this is going to be a wild shift. How do we feel about maybe just a little chill, like golf with your friends? Again, I know that's a drastic shift. Do you want to play some golf, Dragoon? Yes. Second, let me swap some stuff around. Oh yeah, for sure. We gotta warm up for the Misfit Grand Prix that's happening on Saturday. Could you give Misfit a little shouty, please, Dragoon?